Alright, we're coming up to Highway 151. We're going to be making a left turn towards Chilton. One of the things that I really like about this Cascadia Freightliner is the jake brake is just incredible. Better, much better than a Volvo was. I mean, this thing just really grabs, and I use it a lot. Alright, make a left turn. Make a left turn. I did tell you guys about the guy that I in class with, the orientation class. I don't remember his name, but he was regional. When I got hired and doing orientation with Extreme, he was designated and applied for a regional driver. 5 days out, 2 days in. And about a month of that, I switched back to local driving, and boy, he's happy as a youngster. So he's now down doing local stuff. I do miss going through Colorado and Denver and Wyoming, Idaho, Montana, some parts of Oregon, Washington. But is it enough to justify going back over the road? No. I really like what I'm doing now. The only thing that is a little bit of a funny issue is now that I'm home every day, Mama has to think about what to cook for supper. Boy, that was funny. But she says she still loves me, so that's all that counts. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chilton, Wisconsin. I'll show you a different way to Oshkosh, Wisconsin, which the GPS does not allow me to do it, but we're going to do it anyway. If only if I could remember where it was. Okay, it's this one right here. It's a little bit of a shortcut. Different view, different route. Making the backside of Chilton, Wisconsin. What an absolute gorgeous day. Temperature is 74 degrees. of shout out greetings to Rich Melvin and the beautiful, lovely Linda Melvin. Hello, hello, greetings from Chilton, Wisconsin. We're going to be making a right turn on County Road BB. I think there's a cheese place there. Foremost, I think it's called. Still a lot of corn to be harvested. Beautiful countryside, yeah. Memory serves me correctly, we should be going through the town of Sherwood. Of Nottingham. I picked up here once in a while. Long time ago with well transportation. If I was to continue that road straight, it will land me all the way to Lake Okeechobee. No, wait. That's Florida. Oh boy. What lake is that now? Lake. Oh my gulay. I can't believe it. Why can't they think of that name? Okeechobee, my butt. I gotta find out. Lake Winnebago. Oh boy. Jeez Louise. There's some serious brain farts going on, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching the town of Horizon, Wisconsin. It's been a while since I've been through here. Wisconsin. Anybody know what kind of crop they're harvesting right there? Ah, look at those trees. They are so beautiful. Kona 9, Menasha 11, Nina 12. Nina Menasha. Sherwood, population 3,271. Chilton had 8,000. No, 4,080. Yeah, Chilton had 4,080. We're pretty close. There's an auto shop. I don't know why, but they always have some very interesting sports car in there. In fact, it's the first time I've seen the Magnum Ferrari. You know, the Ferrari with Magnum PI. First one I've seen in real life. It's right here on the right. They've always got Porsches in there. All kinds of beautiful sports cars. But the Magnum Ferrari, man, that's iconic. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Oshkosh, Wisconsin. The local time here is 11:32, and we are down to 1.4 miles to Oshkosh Cold Storage, located here in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. If you're thinking, why does that name sound familiar? Oshkosh. Well, it's a world famous Oshkosh Bigosh apparel. They sell, I don't know who makes them or where that company is, but the name is called Oshkosh Bigosh. Quite famous for, they're mostly famous for young kids apparels, but I think they also have adult stuff. I remember when my wife had, when we had our kids, boy, she was big into buying that stuff. I never cared much for branded stuff. I don't know, growing up, my dad had plenty of money. But what I really cared much about back then was, well, I suppose there were a few things. I was big into Levi's, Nike shoes, and a pair of Ray-Bans sunglasses. But anything other than that, I didn't really care much for it. Not to mention that I was quite clueless about name brand stuff. My wife is quite the opposite. She grew up very, very, very extremely poor. And growing up as a little kid, she always wanted those name brand stuff, but she could never have. So when it was her turn to raise her kids, she vowed to never let that happen to the kids. She didn't want the kids to grow up deprived like she was. So she's big into name brand stuff. Most brands I've never even heard of. I've never heard of Hoka. The shoes, Hoka. Never heard of it until I met my wife. And now all of her Hoka and whatever name brand shoes she wears, and when she's finished with it, I am the one that finished. That's what I wear. So I never wear or buy, I never buy my own shoes. I always wear her hand-me-down shoes. Alright, let me go check in. I'll be right back. Alright everybody, we've been assigned to door 11. That's way out there in the back. The local time is 11:44. There's a young lady in there that does all the receiving. Oh, what a wonderful lady. She's always so kind, so courteous. No sense of power trip. Always ready to give you a beautiful smile. One of those people that are just so pleasant to get around with, be around. not to hit the building because it's $750 minimum fine. Door 11. If I remember correctly, it's the one that's closest to the door or the wall. Is it this one or the next one? I think it's this one here. Nope. It's got to be the last one because that was door 6 and 7. So this one's got to be 8 and 9. So it's going to be the closest to the wall. Yep. I wonder why they don't put me in door 10. Nobody's there. Remember, I got enough swing to open the door yet, so one shot John is not required. I gotta wait for him to come out and break the seal and tell me to open the door. Be right back. Alright everybody, we are empty. The local time is 12:22 and we are on our way to Watertown, Wisconsin, 17 miles away. Our pickup appointment is at 2 p.m. Some kind of a chocolate place, delivering to Denmark, Wisconsin tomorrow at 7 a.m. How many of you out there have ridden a vehicle, a car, a truck on the railroad tracks, just like that pickup truck back there? That's something I've never been able to do. I bet you that thing rides real smooth, right? It's gotta be. Gotta ride real smooth. Ooh, make a left, make a left, make a left. Watertown is somewhere north of Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. North of Interstate 94. I really thought it was near Madison. Boy, I was wrong. You know what? The bad thing about this is we pick up at 3. I mean at 2. that means we're gonna get stuck with Milwaukee traffic at 3:30. Wait. What do I care? I get paid by the hour. I'm loving it. I drive an automatic. I get paid by the hour. Who cares what the traffic is? And by the way, this morning at somewhere around 9, I think, 9 a.m., I started driving on overtime. So, yeah, how does that song goes? You'll never hear me complain. Where do I hear that song? Never hear me complain. I got to the places. I don't know. I can't put the words together. I've got the melody somewhat in my head, but can't seem to get it. Some kind of a western song, not western, country song, not western. Oh, how does that go? The old places. Yeah. It goes like, I'll never hear me complain. 30 places and all the places. Blah, blah, blah. Stick to your daytime job on. We're going to be passing by Lake de Mort. I have no idea how to pronounce this. I gotta ask AJ how to pronounce this. She's the Frenchy one. There's a sign that says Lake de Mort. De Mort, maybe? Alright. Don't blink. It's coming. 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Butte des Morts. Lake Butte des Morts. Say that 5 times real fast.